Ice Locked here with Nocturne Gaming, back with more Legends of Idleon today, and we're taking a look at the first Chaotic boss. This is Chaotic Amarok. He is in World 1, located in the Encroaching Forest Villas, and he does have a few requirements, namely his accuracy is a lot more, requires 875 accuracy for a 5% hit chance, and requires 2,625 accuracy for a 100% hit chance. He also does significantly more damage, so it needs more defense to be able to survive. I recommend bringing plenty of food with you. And lastly, he does have 15 million HP, so it does require a significant amount of damage output to be able to kill him. So let's go ahead and enter. He does require 5 keys per attempt on chaotic mode, so you go from normal to chaotic here, and 5 keys are spent. Let's go ahead and enter. Take a look at his abilities. The first one is the fireballs. They telegraph by the red dots on the ground. The second is the rocket arm punch here. Once it telegraphs, then you can just move out of the way and avoid the damage. The next is his stomp here. Does a line of spikes up into the ground. And then he also summons these spikes a lot more frequently on chaotic, and there's a lot more areas that the spikes are a thing. So we'll go ahead and go up top and take a look at his other 2 abilities before we move on to fighting him. So next is his sword swing. It does hit the entire platform plus this area of the spike here. So last is if you get into melee range with him up top, he does make his arm here a lot bigger and does an uppercut. There you go. So that is basically a one-shot for me when you're standing on the top platform is the only time that he does that. So archers and mages can fight up here, and that'll let you avoid his stomps and things like that. But for melee, you definitely want to be on the bottom here. So let's go ahead and deal some damage to him, get him down to 50% HP. And at 50%, he does his last 2 abilities, which are the totems. There's a healing totem that heals him for 750,000 HP every few seconds on chaotic, and the other one is a shield totem that occasionally puts a shield up either on the bottom half or the upper half. So he's at 50% health. He summons the health totem up here, and we do have to run up here. If you can kill it quick enough, it does not heal him, and he will not summon the totem even if he goes back above 7.5 million HP. So at this point, he won't spawn any more totems. So anyways, if you do have enough damage, you can ignore that totem. However, you cannot ignore the shield totem because it reduces all of your damage to 10 damage per swing. So let's go ahead and kill him real quick, and we'll take a look and see what kind of loot he has for us. So almost dead. And as you see, the totems are not spawning very frequently, so as long as you have some damage, you'll be able to kill him fairly easily. So taking a look at the loot that he drops, he has a chance of dropping the Chaotic Amarok card. A lot of your normal drop tables, silver, food, the teleport thing, statues, and then the kind of rare drops that he has is Grandma's Disguise, which is a helmet that has wisdom on it. It's a 1 in 250 drop chance for that, much higher than the normal mode. He also can drop the Amarok Obol, which is a hex Obol, and it does give you +5 defense, so it's a decent Obol to have. And lastly, he can drop the Chaotic Amarok Slabs, which are required for the crafting of the Amarok Pendant here. Requires 4 slabs per. They are a 1 in 5 drop chance, so you may have to kill him several times to be able to craft that pendant. Anyways, this has been Ice Locked Nocturne Gaming, and this is Chaotic Amarok. If you have any comments, thoughts, or questions, please leave them down below for me, and we'll see you next time.